Welcome to Mindful Moments with Marie on Global Voice Radio. Listen as Marie takes you on a journey, an inner and closer look at yourself, helping you to become more mindful, compassionate, and fulfilled. Here's your host, Marie.
Hello and welcome to Mindful Moments with Marie on Global Voice Radio. And you're with me for the next while. So I hope I will bring you an insightful, creative and a compassionate show. So if you heard our show last week or on the replay, you will know that we had young mummies in startup businesses. But this week we're going to turn it around and we're going to have the older women over 55s making dreams become a reality in startup businesses. Also, we're going to have a few health tips and an improved healthy work style for all of yous, both in work at home and also in the office. And also we'll have some inspirational music just to kind of pick up your morning. And as always, we will have our beautiful meditation, which I love giving you as being of service to you. So I hope you enjoy the show. And if it's your first time joining me, my name is Marie Jane Duffy and I'm a spiritual entrepreneur and a natural born healer and a medium. And today I want to keep on with the theme, as I said earlier, of young and older women, mothers, who are passionate about their hobbies and moving them up to the next level of a startup business. And as I spoke to Kasia last week, a young mummy entrepreneur, it's really for her a laptop, not a shop. We will also be talking to a mum and grandmother in her late 50s who has also moved out of her comfort zone and has a startup business. And you will never guess what business that she has actually turned her hand to. So listen later on and you will hear the words of wisdom from Caroline Brennan. Also, I'll be giving you some healthy tips. So if you are in an office or at home, like I said, and you are sitting in front of a computer, I'm going to give you some good things to be thinking about. I also want to thank you for your sweet comments and emails from my previous shows. And I want to mention again, as I did get a question from a listener, and yes, I am a healer, and I specialise in helping people who are dealing with emotional, mental, and sometimes physical difficulties. And I do specialise in mental health and wellness. And there are always people who are going through certain blocks in their life. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a friendship, it could be in work. There's, bullying and things at many, many different areas. And I really am very passionate about helping people to navigate through situations and find the results that they're looking for. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, please PM me or personal message me on Health and Healings with Marie. It's MAREE. That's Health and Healings with Marie on my Facebook page. Or if you're not a Facebook person, you can email me at healingmoments, that's all lowercase one word, healingmoments@hotmail.com. So you can ask me anything. So please do get in touch and I will do my very, very utmost best to reply. I can be busy at times with clients, but I really will find time to answer your questions. And if there's anything that you would like me to bring up in a show as a discussion point or something you'd like to ask me to air on the show or talk about, you're more than welcome to drop me a line and I will see what I can do. So, spring is really in the air. Oh, I'm so happy. The longer, lighter evenings, the dark mornings and dark evenings have finally left us. Oh, happy days, happy days, happy days. I so much love the brighter evenings and the brighter mornings. And I want to give you some quick healthy tips for both if you work from home or in an office. And I hope these little tips, these healthy lifestyle tips, will get a little spring into your step as we begin our springtime season and get us ready for the summer because, why not? And even if you are on a different continent and it's different seasons, listen, it's going to be the same thing. Staying healthy, it doesn't matter what season it is the best thing to do. So, some of my little healthy tips. Now, if you're in work, if you stand more at work than sitting, do you know you're actually burning more calories standing than sitting? So I know they have these new desktops. They're called the monitor desks, and they're amazing. They actually move in all directions, so you can sit or you can stand. So I can't think of the name of the site that I saw them on, but do check out new movement desks, monitor desks. They look fabulous. But again, standing is better than sitting. So you can also alternate throughout the day. If you're at home and you're a mummy or a daddy, you're still looking after the family, I think you're going to get the best of both worlds, standing and sitting, because you'll be doing a lot of moving around in the house. Excuse me. Okay, what else? Try and eat fresh and healthy, not processed fast foods. I mean, I know that wintertime we kind of do eat all the kind of the heavy carbs, the warm kind of foods, but it's getting into the springtime, more sunshine, more lighter days, more fresh air. So try and eat fresh and healthy and not processed fast foods. Fruit and veg, you can have your raw veg with some dips and some fresh fruit, because fruit and veg are literally full of life and live energy. And that's really what our bodies need. They need to kind of consume more energy, not chemically induced foods. Okay, so the third one is being mindful and in the present moment when you eat, like not thinking of what you need to do at a later time or a different date, planning the day for the next 2 or 3 days while you're eating. Being in a mindful present moment whilst eating will allow you to select healthy choices and really enjoy, and most of all, taste the true flavors of the food that you're consuming. Just be when eating. So slow down a bit. That doesn't mean slow down your eating, but really take your time when you're eating and be in the moment. Like if you're on a break, really take the break. You're not by your desk. And even if you are by your desk, stop doing what you're doing. Stop working. You do have a clock card for doing that. So when you're taking a break, just be in the moment. It's your time. Pause, slow down. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't try and multitask when your mouth's full of food. Just really enjoy the taste of the food and just be in the moment with the food. And you will actually start focusing better on what you're consuming. And is it healthy or is it not healthy? Also, if you spend a lot of time working on the computer, rest your eyes approximately every 20 minutes. So that's like just looking away from the computer screen for a minute or two, because there is a lot of people, they say they suffer with dry eyes or their eyes get very tired. It is really, really helpful to just every 20 minutes, as they do say, that you have to give your eyes a bit of a rest. Like we're saying to people, they have to stand up or sit down. So try and be good to your eyes as well. And also, how some people have, those Fitbits, the devices counting your steps. Well, here's a tip to get you out from your office and get your head out of the office. In case you just got into a crossfire, at work, those words being said and you just got caught up in an argument, or you just want to switch off from work, but you just don't know how, you just can't switch your mind off. So here's a tip. When you go for a walk, it could be either to the bathroom or if you're just going for some water or just even on your break, First of all, focus on your breath, relax your breath, just kind of calm down, relax your breath, and then start counting your steps. It's a great way to get you out of your thoughts. So when you start counting your steps, you really start forgetting about what you're thinking about. And it either calms you down, it relaxes you, and that's not getting stressed out if you miss a number and you go, oh my God, I was 100 and something and I forgot. It's like just relaxing and start again. Just recount them. And I know some people have the devices on their watches or like on their phones, but it's just to get you out of your head and into your heart, just to relax your mind, to kind of clock out from work. And that's another healthy lifestyle tidbit. So get walking, get moving, keep looking away from the computer, eat fresh and healthy food, eat more energy into your life. And they're just a few little tips for a healthy work lifestyle. Now I'm just going to give you a little bit of an inspirational music, as it is a beautiful morning this morning, and I just want to share, just do some breathing exercise. Just take a moment. If you're by your computer, just listen to the music and just enjoy just this one moment. So I hope you enjoy a moment of inspiration. And welcome back to Mindful Moments with Marie on Global Voice Radio. Thank you so much for staying with us today as we have some really, really fun things to chat about. We'll be speaking to Caroline Brennan, who is a beautiful and creative older lady. She is in her late 50s and she is married. She is a mother and a grandmother, and she has worked most of her life bringing up her children. And now she has taken a very big, brave step outside of her comfort zone. Yes, she has gone back into third level education and is now starting up her own digital online business. Now, as she had a dream and a passion for such a long time, in the back of her mind, as most of us do, it's just playing around in her head. And this interview is really for all the older women, as last week we spoke to a very young mummy, Kasia, who has her new business, Be or Not to Be. It's like statement jewellery. And she has, she's got two very young children and starting up a business. And you will hear that interview if you want to check it again. That'll be on the replay for last week's show. So, but for now, we're going to the older ladies, because business is out there for everybody, even if it's a hobby and you want to kind of move it that little bit forward. And always, there's women who are thinking, oh no, it's a bit too late in my life to be starting up something now. I'm too old, I'm not able for it. Everything is so simple. I think the hard work has now been taken out of the system, you don't have to have a shop, as Kasia was stating last week. You don't have to have a shop to start a business. If you have a spare room or a shed or anything like that, everything is possible. So if you want to be starting up something new now, for all the older ladies, just pause for a thought. Just pause that thought for a moment of not being able to. And with a little bit of inspiration, you just might need this. You might just get motivated from what Caroline has to say. So this lady I have in front of me, Caroline Brennan, has just done that. So hi, Caroline. So can you give me some of your background? What did you do before? What was your job?
Good morning, Marie. My background is in the health service. I took early retirement 8 years now, last Easter, from the health service, from a very busy department. I got the opportunity to go early, so I said yes, I would take that and enjoy life with my husband. So after a brief year of just enjoying not working, I decided to take up a course which I did in business innovation with the Ryan Academy in City West in DCU. From that I got a level 8 qualification, but part of that module was social media, which I really enjoyed.
Wow.
So I was very active on Facebook and Twitter and really enjoyed that. Did a bit of part-time work after that in the health service again, but decided, no, definitely wanted to get out. So an opportunity came up then 2 years ago to take another course in the National College of Ireland in digital marketing. So I really enjoyed that, found that fascinating. It was 2 nights a week and I qualified in another level 8 course. From that, I created a website which I had just become a grandmother, so I called it DigiNanna.
So can I ask, Caroline, when you were doing these courses, did you find or did you meet older women that were actually doing the same thing you were doing?
I did. I met some older women and older men, but we were in the minority. But it was good to have the experience because a lot of them came and asked questions about stuff which I had gone through with my previous employment.
And the younger generation that were in the courses, were they going, wow, this is amazing, this is brilliant to see like an old generation kind of coming in and getting adapted to the whole social media circle?
Yes, it was in the beginning and they were quite surprised, but after a while I was kind of accepted as one of the group and we're actually all close friends now and meet up regularly.
Brilliant.
All ages. Once you're in the classroom, that divide is gone.
Brilliant. So there wasn't really, you're kind of feeling a bit, I shouldn't really be here. Like, as you said, you feel more like unified.
Yes, yeah. Initially, I kind of thought, what am I doing at the time I was 53, 54? But that's only halfway through my life. As I say in my blog, I'm going to be blogging on my 100th birthday. So I have many, many years to go.
So what's your blog? What's your blog name?
It's on the diginanna.ie website, where I kind of post information that I find relevant to the older person, older being over 55 and beyond. and relevant articles to do with social media or any other information that's needed out there. And from that, I decided then that perhaps I could turn it into a business, which is what I'm doing now in a Start Your Own Business course in WebNet.
Well, this is where I am at the moment with Caroline, and there is many women of Caroline's age here, which is, it's really, I think it's great and it's very inspiring that, you know, it's like women are thinking, yeah, I can still do this, I can still carry on. And I think that should be for all women, should not feel the fear, like as it's Susan Jeffries, feel the fear and do it anyway. And I think women should, because we have so much to give, like we're nurturers, so we should start nurturing ourselves. So what do you find in the business that you're going into, what's the best aspect of that now for others?
The business I'm going into is done for you. I'm going to be helping small businesses and entrepreneurs and people like myself who start late in life to set up their business and do a website and do content management for them. And I feel that with my past experience of administration and management in the health service, plus getting out there and doing the courses, I kind of know where they're coming from, and I can, I feel the same way as them. And it's kind of, well, get out and do it. If you don't ask, you don't get, and if you don't try it, you never succeed.
And do you find like doing this is a whole new adventure? So do you find it's more inspiring to actually having your own business instead of the 9-to-5 job where it's just clocking in and clocking out? So which do you find? Do you find it more secure, or do you find it more adventurous?
I find it more adventurous, and I actually enjoy it a lot better. In fact, I was giving a presentation during this course, and in previous presentations I gave, it was something I'd learned to actually give to get the assignment done. But in this presentation, I was actually presenting my own business, which I loved, and that actually came across in my presentation. So I love it. I talk social media. I do social media. I am social media. I am DigiNanna, and my family are all behind me, and my children who are in their 30s love it that the mother is out there doing it.
I mean, that's so cool. They know where to find you. If they can't find you physically, they know where to find you online.
Yes, that's true.
And your partner, is he behind you with this? He's very supportive with this.
He's very supportive. He's not a social media tech guy, but he understands it, and he's beginning to come around. He's a hard one to crack, but he understands, and he has given feedback on some occasions and stuff, which is good.
That's brilliant. Do you actually find, and this is interesting, who do you think is more coming forward and stepping into their kind of dreams and their passions as they're older, men or women?
Definitely women. Definitely women. I have seen, even within my circle of friends, there are women who see something that they want and they will go for it, even in their 60s and 70s. Minor amount of men, I think. They're more settled and want to, perhaps in retirement and stuff, play golf, go to a men's shed, or maybe just sit and do crosswords. They're in the minority, I think.
Right. So do you have any inspiring words for the older ladies out there who are thinking, oh, should I not? Do you have any words of wisdom to kind of give them that little extra push?
Get out there and do it. If you have a passion, try and turn your passion into maybe a small business or a part-time business. It doesn't have to be 9 to 5, 7 days a week. You can still work around your older parents, your family, your grandchildren, and enjoy life. And life is for living, and it doesn't stop at 55, 60, 70, even 80.
Caroline Brennan, thank you so much for your time and your inspiration for all the older women out there. And this is from your 50s onwards, and we can even go past the hundreds on this since we're living that extra bit longer. So we will post up all of Caroline's links. If you want to connect with Caroline, you can, and all the connections will be on our webpage. Thank you so much, Caroline.
Thank you, Marie.
And that was a beautiful chat that I had with Caroline Brennan, and she is so inspiring. She has got so much power behind her, and she's excited for the future, and I wish her all the best, I really do. And I hope that there is some ladies from their 50s plus that have been listening that are thinking about doing something. Please do, because Caroline is such an amazing woman, and there's, as she said, she's going to be blogging now. She's going to be blogging until she's 100, so there's absolutely no stopping her. Now, I just wanted to say it's going to be a short show today. There's a couple of things that I just want to finish off with, and I just wanted to say that in the future, I'm just putting this out to some of the listeners. I don't know if you've heard of the book, A Course in Miracles. I bought it many moons ago, and I opened it up and it was like, oh my gosh, it was so heavy. It was so deep, and I was so lost in it and very difficult to get through. I didn't have anybody to read with. I had nobody, like, they just couldn't understand the whole concept of the book. So I used to dip into it every now and again. And as I'm dipping into it, things become so much clearer and I'm seeing things so differently about my life, about things in life in general. And I'm just putting this out. If anybody is interested, please let me know. I was thinking of maybe starting up the Course of Miracles each week. We could take a few lessons each week and we could go through them and discuss them. So if anybody is interested in that, please do let me know. You can email me at healingmoments@hotmail.com, healingmoments@hotmail.com, or you can Facebook me, just send me a message on Health and Healings with Marie on Facebook. So either or, and if you're interested, please let me know. Now, I am such a big fan of Marianne Williamson, so I just want to read this as it kind of, finishes off what we were talking about between Caroline and as women ourselves, as again, this is the year of the woman. And one bit of good news that I heard last week was that in Ireland, the government have brought in a new law that any woman that is suffering from mental or emotional abuse from a partner or an ex-partner, that is now actually a crime. So I'm delighted to hear that, because I was trained at Women's Aid, and there's such a lot of women that they may look fine, but internally there's a lot of emotional and mental abuse going on. So that really does cause a lot of damage internally. So I'm delighted to hear the good news that the government has moved forward and made mental and emotional abuse is now a crime. So thank you for that. So I just like to read this. It's a piece from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. And we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. And there is so much great love. There are always miracles. And miracles rest not so much upon faces or voices or healing power from far off, but upon our perceptions being made finer, so that for a moment our eyes can see and our ears can hear what there is about us always. So I just want you to take a moment just to find a space, whether it's in work, you're at a computer, just close your eyes, or just to pause for a little while, just 5 minutes, and we will go into our meditation. And welcome to our meditation for your own self-love. So I feel we need to have our meditation to clear our minds and connect our energy into our hearts and relax into the rest of our day. And try to switch off some of our thoughts that are overtaking our minds. So if you are sitting down, I just want you to get comfortable. And if you're being busy doing something, just give me 5 minutes of your time to get you into a more relaxed state of mind. If you have any mobile phones, it would be great if you could turn them off or put them on silence. It's only 5 minutes, just to relax. And now I want you to be comfortable in your chair or cushion, sitting with a relaxed but straight posture with your shoulders relaxed. Allow your hands to rest comfortably on your lap. Gently close your eyes, settling into an awareness of your body and your breath. Now feel you're in a comfortable position. I want you to breathe in deeply and gently. Just breathing in and out. And I want you to notice on your body where you are holding your tension. We will go a little deeper and we will do a little deeper relaxation technique. So I want you to scan your body and notice where the tension is. Is it in your shoulders or your stomach? Is the tension in your legs? Wherever you feel tension, I want you to focus on that for the moment. And I want you to tighten the muscles for a few seconds. Just hold. Just hold. And then let go. Just let the muscle relax and let go. And we'll just do another quick scan. Just find in the body where the tension is. Find that muscle. And I want you to tighten that area. Just hold, hold, and let go. Be open to whatever it is you're experiencing in the body, just in this moment, and keep your breathing in a relaxing rhythm. Try not to hold your breath when holding your muscles, as that is creating more tension, and you need to allow your breath to work with you in relaxing your muscles. Okay. Now let's connect with our breath once again. And think of life moving in and out of your body. Your breath recharges and refreshes all of your energy systems. So whenever you feel anxious, fearful, or confused, take a deep breath. And I want you to let your breath tap into the well of your knowingness. Start by closing your eyes and concentrating on your breathing. Start by closing your eyes and concentrating on your breathing. Focus on your breath, going in and out, making sure that you are taking slow, deep breaths. Settle into the awareness of your body and your breath. feeling into your body right now, noticing what's there. Open to whatever it is to be experienced in the body in this moment. As you relax in the rhythm of your breath, envision your special place or sanctuary. It may be a garden or a waterfall, or it could be in the forest. This is the place in your mind's eye where you feel safe, secure, and at peace. Rest a while in this special place and begin to feel even more relaxed and at one with all of life. There's only you and your spirit. This is a special, safe place for you to be. Turn your attention to the area around your heart. This is your center of unconditional love. Notice it. Feel the sensation and see this area being filled by a beautiful pink light of love. Any tightness around this area is elevated. The healing light of love is clearing all old hurts and pains, all negative words, all negative thoughts, everything that has been stored in here. Continue to let this beautiful pink light mend and repair feelings of hurts. As it does, visualize the area around your heart expand with love and compassion. Let this center fill with as much healing energy as you can possibly imagine. Next, encircle yourself with this wonderful pink healing light of love. And let this energy absorb all your doubts and all of your fears, so that you feel clear and free of them. They're gone. You feel lighter and freer. Let this light fill your whole being with unconditional love. No matter what you have said or done to yourself in the past, this pink light absorbs it until it is gone. Absolutely absorbs and vanishes. Anytime you need to love who you are, you can return to your sanctuary and use this pink healing light to expand your heart center. And now repeating in the mind these words of kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Now bring these thoughts into your heart and take a deep breath And let it out. Exhale. And breathe in again this beautiful pink light. Let it fill all of your inner being, all your body, all your cells. And breathe out. And once again, breathing in this beautiful pink light, this healing light from where your sanctuary was. And breathe out. I want you to focus on your heart. Breathe in gently, breathing out. And again, and breathing out. And once again, breathe in and out. And if you'd like to come back into the room, just gently give your body a little stretch. It's a gentle stretch. Oh, big stretch. Stretch out your arms, your legs, and just gently open your eyes when you're ready. And I hope you enjoyed that gentle meditation. I'm glad you're back in the room with me. And thank you. Thank you so much for being with me this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed our healthy tips and our habits for around the desk, in work or at home. And also I hope all the ladies, the older ladies, enjoyed the tips from Caroline Brennan. All her links will be on our web page here on Global Voice Radio. And once again, thank you so much for joining me on Mindful Moments with Marie on Global Voice Radio, the one and only. And if you have any questions or if you wish to contact me, it's healingmoments@hotmail.com. That's my email address. Or if you want to Facebook me, PM me a message, Health and Healings with Marie, that's MAREE. Thank you so much for being with me today. I look forward to next week, and if there's anything you would like me to talk about or discuss, please do. I have a few things lined up, and I have a competition lined up for the next week or two. I have a competition which I'm going to get you guys thinking about. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I wish you all a beautiful week, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. Until then, namaste.
Thank you for listening to Mindful Moments with Marie on Global Voice Radio. Join Marie every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern on Global Voice Radio.